Seurat started on what we all pretty much know him for. And it's the Sunday afternoon on the island of Grande Jatte.
Ooh.
So, unlike most artists who were just going out and painting things that they thought were cool, he did extensive studies beforehand, and he sketched different components and even did some smaller paintings that existed as like practice for this. It took him 2 years to create this painting.
Wow.
The technique that he uses is to allow the viewer to optically blend the colors rather than him doing it on the canvas. So looking at it, it looks pretty normal. But if you look up close, it's millions and millions of dots.
Okay. You can see like in the tree, especially.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy, right?
Yeah.
It's not perfectly crisp. And that's why. And he was really playing with complementary colors and how the eye will manipulate them into one color, that even though there's two separate ones right next to each other.
The eye do be doing it.
Yeah. And he had a very, very mathematical approach. In fact, they did x-rays of this piece and you can see he like moved things around a bunch.
Really?
And you can see there's so much about this painting. It's insane. We won't be able to get into all of it, but if you look at the linear trunks of the trees, how all the people are placed, and then the horizontal lines, the like shoreline in the back, and then the shadow are like right, it's all very grid-like. And then the placement of the girl, the little girl, the only child in the whole thing, is the only person looking directly at the viewer as well. And it's very luminous. And that kind of harkens back to Newton's color wheel, where white was the center, surrounded by all the colors. And then the placement of the figures is very classical proportions. And in addition to that, you might notice that despite there being all these groupings of people, nobody talking.
No, it looks like a fun time, but you don't hear the fun time.
It feels very silent and still. Like it is a snapshot, but like a very posed snapshot. And he spent weeks at a time going to this island every day and getting sources, and then just compiled them together in the way that he wanted to.
Wow.
There's, in fact, a ton of theories as to what the exact content is here, though they are quite unsubstantiated. But it is pretty interesting. Some people think that this is an island of ill repute. And the woman in the front, the largest one, is a kept woman. Because apparently monkeys, which she's got a little pet monkey at her feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not a dog. But
Yeah. There's a monkey. And I guess they symbolize lust. News to me.
Oh,
Right? And then there's also a nurse, which the like red scarf and hat situation, it's the back of her, but that was a pretty well-recognized uniform. And then you've got like some working men, the guy that's kind of lounging in the little cap, just very dressed down compared to most other people. So there are thoughts about what could really be going on here, but there's nothing really to indicate that that's accurate.
Okay.
Because originally the woman was by herself.
Okay.
And then the guy got added in on her arm. And then,
is it just people speculating these days?
Yeah, it is. But it was interesting. And he's also not shied away from that kind of content anyway. Like, he did a lot of figure studies and other paintings that you're like, this wasn't a thing for him. Like, it was not a problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it was kind of a a fun way to look at it. And it just shows you people put their own like meaning into things that
Totally.
for anything at all.
Totally.
Thank you for watching this clip of Spotlight with Purple Easel.
We're art instructors at SoCal's largest paint sip studio.
Check out purpleeaselplus.com to join the largest online paint and sip community.
And you want to make sure to like, subscribe, follow, ring that bell, add to the conversation, comment below, and check out our full episodes at Purple Easel Spotlight.
We'll see you soon.